in northern India, in the Indus Valley civilization, in the Shakya tribe. So he was totally uncontacted by the Torah.
So I can't say. I don't know anything about him then.
So, like, does a person have to have the Torah to be a prophet?
No, but not necessarily. For non-Jews, I'll say it like this. For non-Jews, before the giving of the Torah, they could be prophets, right? After the giving of the Torah on Mount Sinai, there was one non-Jewish prophet. God gave him to the nations, and he acted wicked, and God will never give a prophet to the nations again.
So, what would be your grounds for saying the Buddha was not a prophet?
I don't have a reason to say he is. I don't know what he taught, so I can't tell you.
So, did you kind of like change your mind on your initial assertion?
I thought he lived after. I don't know anything about him.
Okay, so you've changed your mind there.
I just don't know anything about it. I thought he lived after.
Like, if he could just at will do supernatural things, then would you say like that makes him a prophet?
Not necessarily.
If a person could at will do supernatural things, what would disqualify them from being a prophet?
Same thing going against what God does. And anyway, because there was still the. It's a little bit different for non-Jew knowing the Torah, but it still goes against. Because the Torah, we would say, is before the creation of the world.
Okay, so like, would you be interested in like sussing this out? Like, you could ask me a question about the Buddha, and I would be able to answer it. So, like, what would you say are ways that would-be prophets go against the Torah?
Did he say that someone could? I don't know. Did any of the like 30 Noahide laws, 7 categories? Did he go against any of these?
Could you go through them?
Yeah. Okay. I'll read them verbatim for you. I don't want to hold that. Give me 1 second.
Sure thing.
A little hijinks. Okay. So
Hi.
did he do idol worship, or allow it to worship anyone besides one God?
I guess like he didn't go out of his way to make other people not worship idols, but he himself did not worship any like
Cool.
he didn't worship the beings that were called heavenly beings. You know, like he didn't worship. Yeah, he didn't worship any being.
Wait, so he didn't stop it though? That's actually I wasn't even going for that, but he didn't stop it.
Well, within his own community,
Yeah.
he didn't teach like idol worship. So like if you worshipped idols, then like you would be like not practicing right. You wouldn't be included.
But would he, let's say, want punishment for them, like killing them?
Oh, absolutely not.
Okay, that goes against the 7th law.
So you have to like wish for the death of others to be a prophet.
You would have to uphold all the laws. The 7th one is to create courts.
But like an implication of that would be to like it's like if you are a prophet, then most definitely you want the death of others, at least some particular others.
You don't want it, but it has to happen.
But like
you want them
okay,
to
so you ensure it to happen. Like you make sure that is what occurs, if you can.
I guess, yeah.
So like okay, so like the Buddha as a pacifist, definitely that's not going to work.
If you want, I don't know if we're gonna go. If one maybe wants to ask a question, then I'm gonna go.
Okay, yeah, nice if you had to pick between Israel and America, who'd you pick?
America.
Really?
Not a Zionist. I'm not a Zionist.
What do you think about? Sorry if this is good. Like you don't have to answer this, but like I'm just curious. Like, how do you feel about Zionist propaganda saying that the Jews who are not in support of Israel are like anti-Semitic and are, destroying the Jewish people?
Well, all the Jewish people are only religious Jews, and all religious Jews are against Zionism. If you want, I have a link in my bio. You can just click that. You can see what they do to religious Jews.
Let's check it out.
Okay, but I'll let you look at it and then I'll go, okay?
Have a good one. Okay, I'm looking at it now.
I'll just wait for you to look at it. What do you think?
You know,
You can click the video.
I'm just looking at it right now, but I have heard from a kind of secular Jew who's like pro-Israel. He said that the anti-Israel Jews are only anti-Israel because they are welfare queens, that they like the welfare of
What?
living in Israel.
First of all, the majority of rabbis say you're not even allowed to take the money from the Zionist state. It's money from idolatry. They just like lying and spreading hate. A lot of hate comes from them.
Well, I'm glad that you're anti-Israel because I think that what they're doing there is really awful. Represent.
Yeah. It's you see, like in the videos, religious Jews are getting beaten as well. They beat.
I saw a video once, and it was like an Israeli cop, and he had a baton, and he was like swinging it at the knees of Orthodox Jews, like
Yeah,
really hard.
it
Like he was
happens.
going aggressively.
They even attack like little Jewish kids. I can show you if you want.
Well, thanks for sharing that. That's a cool
Yeah.
website.
I'll show you one more thing if you want quickly. Let me find the YouTube account. One moment. Sorry. Edit Sadek. If you go to this YouTube, I also have a Twitter in their bio. Look at some of the stuff they post. They have some good videos. You can go to their videos and shorts. I think here, just go to like playlists and videos section. I'm gonna show people getting beaten up. It's not good at getting beaten up, but we need to publicize this.
I hate to see videos like that, but thanks for sharing.
Yeah, no problem.
Probably
Have a good
important
day.
stuff to know about.
Yeah, have a good day, though.
You as well. Adios.